Hey guys, hopefully some of you are around. Just going to do a little, I'll fix my camera a bit. Do a little live chat. I'll answer questions and let you know about clicking on my bell. Hey Michael, what's up? I don't know, it's Saturday morning, sunny day, and yeah. I'll wait until there's more of you here and we'll talk about my bell. Hey Tilly, hey Random, Shadow Panda Gaming, yes. Well, there's a lot of you. Larry, Kyra, Celine, Gabe, Dominic. Watching me since 2012. Holy moly. Adam's Awesome Projects. Hi, Greg. Do you remember your grandfathers? I don't know what that means. I don't know who Greg is. Maybe it's a joke. Beetle Girl. Nice to see you back. Nice hair. Yes. Madeline, is that a wig? Yes, it's a wig. My chef hat is in the wash. And since last video chat, I had my hoodie on. People said I looked like a certain F you in the pussy guy. I didn't know what that was, and I looked it up, and I looked a lot like him, so I'm not wearing my hoodie. So today I'm going to wear a wig, just to be weird. Why not? Kyra, can't be here right now, bye. Okay, bye. That was weird. Wow. All right. Any of you got any questions? And we'll talk about this bell thing that I only just discovered, which probably explains I get so many people saying to me, I haven't seen any of your uploads. Have you stopped uploading? I'm like, no, I'm uploading. So apparently, when you go to one of my videos, just underneath the video, there's to the right, there's a little bell. Apparently, you have to click on that bell now to get notifications when I upload a new video. Where when you first would have subscribed to me, that automatically meant you got notifications. And you can even have a thing in your settings that says you want to get notifications or receive them, but you're not going to for, say, someone like me or anyone you've subscribed to if you haven't clicked on that bell. It's like, geez Louise. Talk about making it difficult for people like myself. This wig's freaking me out, man. You're a gay. You're a gay. I can only hope English is not your first language. Hey, Sylvester. When you make your next video, make a big dinner. I might. I uploaded a new video this morning. Gamer, is that your real hair? No, it's a wig. Well, apparently a lot of people, yeah, so who still doesn't know this? Apparently a lot of people. I've spoken to people that have subscribed to me. Some people sent messages saying, you know, why haven't you uploaded? Well, you could always just go to my channel to see if I've uploaded, but people have subscribed to dozens, if not hundreds of different people on YouTube. And then you've got your life to lead, you're out doing stuff. And, you know, sometimes you need a reminder. And a lot of people did not know about this bell. I knew the bell. I didn't know that you had to click on it to receive notifications of a new video, because before the bell appeared, which apparently was a couple of years ago, you could easily get a notification. Preston, best cooking channel ever. Thanks. Cynthia, it's been like that. I clicked the bell when I subscribed to you. Awesome. So you must have subscribed when they brought that in, because that wasn't there. Well, when I started this, and it wasn't there 5 years ago or 4 years ago. I think someone said they brought it in a couple of years ago, which would explain, because a couple of years ago is when my views and everything started going down, because not as many people knew about it. And I guess sort of you forget. Andy, New Zealand. I use your sherbet making video in my science class when doing acids and bases. Cool. Awesome. Excuse me. Still getting over my cold. Almost over it, which is good. Melanie, I love your channel and I've tried a few of your recipes on my own. Oh, excellent. And how did they come out? Did they turn out the way you were hoping? Angel Heart, what's your favorite color? I don't really have a favorite, but I like blacks and dark blues and grays, basically. And just every now and then I'll wear some bright multicolored thing just to freak people out. Yes, this is a wig. Okay, well here's a question. Should I keep the wig on or take it off for the rest of this live video? Love from Kansas. Thanks, Gabe. What time is it in Kansas now? What is it? It's probably Friday afternoon, Friday evening, maybe. On, off, on, off. Take it off, take it off, take it off. Looks like there's quite a few more people wanting me to take this wig off. Yeah, Belinda, take it off so people stop asking us, is it if it's a wig? Oh, there we go. That's better. I'm doing a live chat right now, so there we go. Is that better? Nice hair, bro. I can only assume you're joking. It's not brushed. I haven't had a shower yet this morning. I look like a disheveled hippo. Now I've got a bunch of people saying take it off. I've already taken off the wig, so I don't know what you want me to take off, because that's not happening. Android World, why you make strange motion in your face when you end the video? Is that an Android typing? That's just what happens when I eat something that I really like, or even if I really don't like, I react. I'm not joking. Preston says, I'm not joking. What are you not joking about? I'll take the wig off, yeah. And I've taken it. Antonio, you're a fan. Excellent. Thank you for watching. So Joey's Variety Channel. Hey, Jason, I love your dessert recipes. I've made the giant cookie for the cast and crew of shows at my high school college. Awesome. Excellent. Does anyone have a favorite video that I've uploaded? Like, what's your favorite video? Like, I remember asking this about 4 years ago, and most people said one of two things, but I've made so many more videos since then. I'm wondering if there's more like a much wider range of what people think, what people are finding as their favorite. What's that? I'm trying to read that. Hope Wilson. Hi, Hope. Jello, broken glass, pinata cake, and pizza. Pretty cool. Mr. Charles Snippy, I haven't seen you for a while. Give me a recipe I can cook in the heat of my car over here. I've got some. I cooked, I think I cooked an egg. I got my little frying pan, put a couple of eggs in it, put it in the car, closed it all up in the windows on a hot day, and it cooked in there. Your garlic pizza recipe, yeah, I really like that one too. Like, oh, making the dough from scratch, just using 2 ingredients, you know, flour and Greek yogurt. Oh. Ice cream, Kit Kat cake. Are you and Greg going to do another cooking video? I'd like to, but we don't live near each other. We live about probably about 11 hours drive away from each other. So next time one of us is near the other one, we will definitely, I think, do a video. Ruth says, my favorite is all the different 2 ingredient ice creams you made. Cool. Yeah, so yum and easy. Garlic pizza, yeah. How old are you, dude? 46. Kathy, maybe a kid-friendly salad. Is that a request video, what you'd like me to do? Because I have a few salad videos that should be fine for kids, unless they're allergic to certain things. Cook with Heston? Who's Heston? Alan Reader, hey Jason, you're live on YouTube. All right, mate. Thanks. Are you saying, am I all right? I'm cool. Are you good? Hamad, how are you, man? I'm all right. I'm okay. For those of you that may have just joined the live chat, excuse me, I was just letting some people know that some people still don't know, and maybe I'm just one of the last few and whatever, that if you want to get notifications of my new videos, you need to go to a video of mine, and underneath the video to the bottom, just the bottom right, I think there's a bell. You got to click on it. Because before that bell came out, which still may have been a couple of years ago or so, you got notifications, but once they had added that feature, you were kicked out of notifications, and to now get them, you need to click on that bell. Truth or dare? Well, ask me a truth or dare, and if it's too truthy or too dairy, then I'll go vegan. I'm in love with your smoothie recipes. Can you do some more cool smoothies? Yeah, why not? I like smoothies. They're good. The show. I'm Dutch. Hey, how you going? Must be late there, like late at night, Friday night. Heston Blumenthal is a very famous British chef. Oh, Heston. Okay. Yeah. Oh, if he wants to do a video with me, I'll do a video with him. I'll say, hey, Heston, you want to make my 2 ingredient ice cream? He'll be like, I've got 20 ingredients. Antonio, you've seen my video since 2011. 7 years. Wow, that's awesome, man. Thanks. Blob Turtle Bing, where are you from? I'm from Earth, Australia, New South Wales, the Central Coast. Grew up in Sydney, moved away 12 years ago because I got sick of it. Too many people, too much traffic. Hamad, hey, from Pakistan. Greetings. Simon's from Sweden, and it's 1:45 in the morning. Whoa, now that's late. Mr. Charles Sippy, any recipes for babies who are being weaned? My kid is grossed out by anything that isn't a boob. Well, we did baby-led weaning, led weaning. So we just throughout the day, instead of milk, instead of boob, or in between things, we'd give them different things to try, whether it was like a little bit of bread cut into shape like a soldier with egg, any healthy crackers, or some tomatoes or avocado, or just anything. And we just cut it up, put it in front of them. I don't know how old your child is, so it depends. Like if they're able to pick things up yet, if you're talking about weaning them and they're like 12 months or 8 months or 6 months. But yeah, and they generally will just pick up all the different things and try it themselves and figure out the texture and what they like. And when they're ready, generally when they're ready to eat, they'll eat. That's what I've found with my 3 anyway. So yeah, just find a bunch of foods that you want them to try that are, not chokeable. Like when we have, when our kids were little babies and we gave them things like grapes or strawberries, we'd cut the grape in half, but vertical. So if they choked it, it'll still slide down. So just try various things, chuck it in front of them and let them pick it up and try it. And eventually they'll find things they like with the texture and the taste, and they'll start choosing that more and more. That's what we found. So if that helps, hopefully it does. Mr. Clint, I'm a dead man. Why? Hi from Chile. I love your beautiful babies and your recipes. Saludos, amigo. Thank you. Has anyone ever told you you look like Chandler from Friends? I've been told that since the show started. even like when I was in my 20s, I think that show started, I was like 22. People used to say, you remind me of Chandler. So you look like Chandler, you even act like Chandler. So I'll take that. He's a funny guy. Mr. Charles Snippy, thanks. I guess I'm rushing her and she isn't ready. Yeah, she might not be ready. Some start taking food at just 3 months. Others just don't want it until 12. Like I said, just chuck a few things. Like if you've got a high chair, if you put your little one in a high chair, put it in front of her or him. I don't know if it's boy or girl. Just see what it does. You might just look at it and go and chuck it. But we found with baby-led weaning, by just putting it all in front and not stressing out about food landing on the floor. That way they're like, throw what they don't want, eat what they do, and it's just easier for them. But we've got hardwood floors, so food on our floor doesn't matter. If you've got carpet, then it's like, ugh. Edward, love your videos. How do you deliver us with content when you were How do you deliver us with content when you were famous? Maybe when the inspiration is not every day, greets from the Netherlands. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I don't know. I've never been famous. Don't totally understand the questions, but the question in there. But not sure if you mean that I'm not uploading as much now and I don't have the inspiration or whatever. I've just been a lot busier and stuff. And what's this? From Corey Barton, why do Australians say a person's hair is green when it's actually red? I don't know if that's a question. I mean, it is, but is that a joke? Is that an open line to a joke? What's your favorite recipe? I don't know. I've got so many. New York cheesecake, maybe. Hi, Charlotte. Good night. Oh, it must be very late where you are. Make red velvet cookies, Beetle Girl asks. I have I've got a recipe for red velvet cookies with, I think, white chocolate in it as well. Kristen Mull, how many kids do you have? 3. Feels like 30. I was told it's like a saying in Australia. Maybe it is. I've never heard of it. Ruth says, I started mine on mashed potatoes, carrots, peas, and things like that. Yeah, try whatever. We didn't mush things up. We wanted them to just eat things that were whole and learn to bite and how to chew and swallow. Because I don't know, even without teeth, I find mushing things up. A lot of people do it because they're worried they'll choke. But whatever works, basically. How's the family? Love your videos, by the way. Thanks, man. Family's all right. Family's all right. What's going to be in your next video? Well, I did upload a video this morning, maybe an hour or 2 ago. I think it was how to make strawberry Vegemite roll-ups. And then there's this video. And I'm thinking that perhaps I might upload during the week. Not a cooking video, but I'm going to do a video of my chickens. I've had a lot of people ask me in previous videos about my chickens and say you should do a video of it, like do some vlogs or whatever. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'll film my chickens. Maybe I'll do a vlog or something in a couple of weeks with my kids. As far as then the video after that, a cooking video, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll think of something. Emma, what does Vegemite taste like? Heard it's popular in Australia. It's very popular. I don't know how to describe how it tastes. Some people say it tastes very salty and tart. The idea is you don't spread it like jam, strawberry jam, or you don't spread it like peanut butter. You just scrape it on, like if you have it on toast, just put the butter on and then just scrape it on just a light layer because it's very strong, but I really like it. Marcel, how are you today? Yes, you were here at the last chat when I had my cold. I've still got it, but I'm 80% better, so I'm not too bad. What's your favorite Beatles song? Oh, that's why you're a Beatle girl. You're a Beatle fan. What's your favorite Beatles song? I don't think I have a favorite because there's so many that are just awesome. Like I could think of 20, 30 Beatles songs that I probably like all as much as each other. The Mystery Gamer, hi. I've seen you before. Didn't you used to comment on my videos, or maybe you still do and I haven't noticed? Dark Max, did you study cooking? Nope, self-taught. That's why my YouTube channel I thought was such a cool idea, that you don't have to go to school to learn to cook. If you want to do it for you want to go and work in a restaurant and learn a lot more, then yes. But if you just want to learn to cook at home and have some fun and be creative, you don't need to you can teach yourself or just look at channels like mine and learn. Best way to learn is through the practical side of it, involving yourself. Kareem, you didn't answer my question. Wait a minute, let me see if I can see it. I'll scroll back. I must have missed it. Oh, okay. Kareem, do you know how to make Bailey's chocolate cake? Because I've seen so many recipes in other channels and it's so complicated. I don't think I've uploaded a Bailey's chocolate cake. I can't imagine, if people are making it complicated, they don't need to. Maybe I'll do a Bailey's chocolate cake. That might be a good idea because that's one of the things that I do, and it doesn't use that many ingredients. Like, you got your bases. If you don't want to have flour and wheat, just, you replace that with almond meal. But I use that with flour, melted chocolate, which goes in with the eggs and stuff. That way it makes it sort of like a mud cake consistency and richer. and the Baileys you put it. So yeah, there's not that much to it. And a bit of sugar. There's only going to be like 6 ingredients, and it's not complicated. So I might do that at some point. Tory Hill, how many kids do you have? 3,000, about 3. Hey, Mark. Mark Stevenson says hello. G'day, bud. How you going? This is Shosho. To which land do you want to go? I want to go to America or Italy or Australia. I'd have to think of somewhere I haven't been, I think. Where would I want to go that I haven't been? I don't know. Ice Cream Man. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I'd love to check out Japan. I haven't been to Japan. I'd like to go to the Netherlands, Germany. I'd love to see Finland. But yeah. Ever consider making vegan options? Simple meals would be awesome. Since most recipes are kind of long and tedious and just boring. I have got some vegan recipes on my channel. And I'm going to start doing some keto recipes, like keto burgers. Might do some keto organic chocolate. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a few keto things as well as junk food. Ms. Know It Some. Love your vids. Hello. G'day. How you going? Serena, keto recipes sound great. Yeah. Well, they are. I've been making keto burgers recently for the family. The buns being keto, and these are really cool because the buns, there's no flour in the buns. There's no, like, in the patties, there's no breadcrumbs and all that kind of stuff. And any eggs we use are from our chickens, so it's healthy, it's organic, it's grass-fed. From the Czech Republic. Hey, how are you going? Gavin Christensen, hey pal. Hey, how are you? Oh. Thank you for making the video on garlic mushrooms a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to try it tomorrow. I bought mushrooms specifically for that today. Oh, you're welcome. It is so yummy. Holy, that one of my favorite meals that to make. It doesn't take long. It's so Light life, Sally. So I'm from Morocco, Casablanca. Have you ever tried to make the couscous recipe? No. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make like cauliflower rice, or maybe fry it. Just add a bit of garlic, a bit of butter, a few herbs, spices. Antonia, how long have I been a YouTube? I've had the cooking channel since November 2010, so coming up to 8 years. Corey Barton, is Australia strict? Some Aussies tell me it's a free country, but it seems you can only do so much. Well, look, no country's free, is it? I mean, we have laws for certain things, but it is becoming a bit of a nanny state. Think of the USA, and Australia's about 20 years behind in freedoms. Like, we have more freedoms, but they're getting eroded slowly. I don't know why was my hand eating them. Whitney, how are you today? I'm pretty good, thank you. Dark Max, did you start cooking at a young age? Yeah, pretty young. I mean, I just, helped out a little bit in the kitchen when I was little, and I started cooking some things for myself when I was like 10, 12, 14. Just simple things like scrambled eggs or macaroni and cheese, or, I used to love making rock cakes. Yeah, lots of things. So, yeah. Looks like I've got a message. I'll just quickly respond to this. There we go. Okay. Chaos Wind. How did you and your wife meet? Well, that's an interesting question. We met at a nightclub on the 3rd of November, 1990. Alan Reed, the giant, excuse me. The giant gummy rainbow cake was excellent. Thanks, Alan. The giant gummy rainbow cake. That's right. Oh. JT Productions. JT Productions, you sound familiar. I'm starting a new YouTube channel and got the good camera. Do you have tips for starter? And I hope to collab with you one day. Tips. Well, it depends. I mean, what kind of channel are you doing? Are you doing a cooking channel or a vlog channel? Dazza Thomas. Hi, I'm from Ireland. G'day, Dazza. Must be late there. It's still yesterday. I'm in the future, but this is Shosho. Bye. I need to go now. I'm very tired because it's in the Netherlands. It's over 1 in the morning. Well, thanks a lot just for even staying up just to watch this. That's really cool. Chaos One. Can you fly? No. But can I fly in a plane? Huma, fan from UK. Thanks. Kristen Mull. Chickens, how many? I think we've got about 20 chickens. They're silkies. It's winter at the moment, so we don't get many eggs. The last 2 days we got 5 yesterday and 5 the day before. You bald, chef? No. But my hair is a bit thin on top, but it's always been thin. Yes, cooking. JT Productions. Oh, excuse me. Where are you from, JT? Are you from Australia? Different state, different country? Okay, Light Life. What time is it now in your city? It's 6 minutes past 9 in the morning, Saturday. Kristen, what day is it? What, Saturday? Serena, it's 4 p.m. here in California. Justin, hey, Simple Cooking Channel, can you add me on PlayStation? Just go and friend request me or whatever you do. My handle is JTP Game Freak. Shanda Lee, I admire how much you persevered the past few years. I love your 2 to 3 ingredient recipes. Thank you. Yeah, the 2 and 3 ingredient recipes, they're cool because it shows that you can make some pretty yummy things with just 2 or 3 ingredients. And yeah, when it comes to things like dinners and whatever, the more you put in, the more depth of flavor you get, whether it's herbs and spices and whatever. But it acts as a really good base. If you want to make the 2 or 3 ingredient things and you're happy with that, you go, cool. But maybe you go, I want to add that to it, and then I'll add that to it, and it just enhances it even more. So, Corey Button, what is the outback in Australia? It's just like the desert part of Australia, like where Uluru used to be called Ayers Rock, Uluru and where a lot of the Aboriginal communities are. Just that whole area is like considered the outback. Kyle, what's your favorite restaurant and why? Also, love the videos. Keep up the good work. Thanks. What's your favorite restaurant and why? I don't really have one because I don't get really to go out. I don't think I've been out with my wife to a restaurant like for dinner since we've had kids. So for nearly 5.5 years, we haven't been out anywhere. So do restaurants still exist? Dan's GoPro Adventures. Can you say hello to Roma? She'd love it. Hey, Roma, how you going? Is Roma from Italy? I mean, I know her name's Roma. I was just making a joke. Brandon, hey, Simple Cooking Channel. What PlayStation do you have? PS4. Lars, you make me hungry at night. That sounds like that song, I Wear My Sunglasses at Night. Is there really a stone spider in the outback? I don't know. I've never heard of a stone spider. I know we've got a stonefish, and they can kill you. Pretty much everything here can kill you. Why did you decide to make a cooking channel? Just wanted to show people how easy it was to cook. I taught myself. So I figure if I can teach myself, I can show you guys how easy it can be. Like, get rid of the stigma. Rome is from Lithuania. Mr. Rob, hello. G'day, Mr. Rob. You were here last time. Awesome. Kate, do I speak any other languages than English? No, unless you call Pig Latin another language. Ava Lynn, you're so handsome. Not sure about that, but I have the beholder. Please try to pronounce my name. Sadia? I don't know if that was right. Serena, I enjoy the faces you make when you eat at the end of each video. Thanks. I enjoy making them. Foxy Lady. Hi, Jason. My son has autism, and I'm teaching him to cook. So far, he has baked a sponge cake. My son's name is Jake. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if Jake's with you, but if he is, hi, Jake. How you going? Yeah, if there's anything on my channel that you really like and he wants to try, because I've tried to do a lot of things that are easy and simple to follow. Jason DS, you are a great cook. Thanks, man. Brandon, hey, Simple Cooking, what is your PlayStation name? I will I will write it here. HEP Game Freak. Oops. Lauren, are you afraid of anything? Not that I can think of. But I'm sure I'd be pretty scared if I was walking around somewhere at the middle of the night and 10 guys with baseball bats approached me. Even Bruce Lee would struggle, although he'd probably still win. Yes, you were pretty close. This is so cool. You said my name in your video. Thank you. You're welcome. Hanif Hakim, how old are you? 46. Sam, say squirrel. You want me to say squirrel? There you go. Squirrel. Squirrel. John, Hello there, chef. I'm from Malaysia, and your cooking method I use really helped me a lot. Oh, that's nice that it's helped you. That's why I did the channel. I want to try and show people you could, you know, there's things you can cook. Alan Reader, still here. I'm watching all the way from the UK, and your live stream is smooth. Cool. Should be. I've upgraded my internet, so better be good. I might even close all these things down, so it would be even better. Mr. Frick, how cold is it at your place? Well, it's winter here. Feels pretty cold now. It's probably like, I don't know, 14 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is, and that could be 60 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's only 9:15 in the morning. It'll probably get to about 20, 22. Greetings from Canada. Hey, Adam. Put the wig on from the thumbnail. Yeah, I had the wig on. There was a vote, and there was overwhelming vote to take the wig off. S30, do you remember me? I sure do. How can I donate to this? I don't know. You can't. Someone last stream said, "Oh, you should have super chat," and I didn't know what that was. I've looked it up, and look, I might turn it on, but I need to speak to my MCN to see if there's something I need to do with them about it. John, are you happy Todd's Kitchen is back online? Sure am. He was away for a bit. What is the easiest thing you've ever cooked on YouTube? Oh God, there's so many. Maybe 2-ingredient ice cream. Pretty simple. Or 2-ingredient pizza dough. Slender plays. Hey, how you going? Gabe, I love you. Thank you. Corey, why are pharmacies called chemists? And why don't they sell beer? Because they're not allowed to here. There's different laws. You can't sell alcohol or beer even at a supermarket. You've got to go to a liquor store. Pharmacies here, they're usually called chemists or pharmacy. I think over in the US, they're called drugstores, which is probably a bit closer to the mark. Ruth, good night, Indiana. Oh, good night, Ruth. Hope you enjoyed my little stream. I'm going to have to go in about 5, 6, 7 minutes because I've got a meeting in 13 minutes. And for those of you that may not have been here at the start, I was talking about clicking on the bell. I've had people saying recently they weren't aware that you had to click on the bell to get my notifications. I guess these are for people who subscribed to me before they brought the bell in a couple of years ago. So for those of you that don't know, there's a bell under my video. Like if you go to any one of my videos, just under the video to the right, there's a little bell. You've got to click on that bell to get notifications of new uploads. So that's why I've done this video, because I've had so many people tell me, why don't I get your notifications? I'm guessing that's why. Mr. Rob, do you have any moderators for your streams? No, just me. Mr. Fick, what is the difference between 2 or 3 ingredient recipe and a traditional recipe? The difference is 1 ingredient more or less, because it really depends on, you know, what you're cooking, and that 1 extra ingredient could elevate it to a whole new level, or there are some things that you couldn't possibly make with 2 ingredients that you must have 3. So it's very hard to answer. Serena, bell already clicked on. Thanks. Which is probably why a lot of you are here at this stream, because you've already clicked on the bell and you would have got the notification that I'm live, which it's sort of like pointless doing a video because you people have probably already clicked on it. It's for those that haven't but because they haven't, they won't ever see the video because they never clicked on the bell. So this is like the chicken and the egg. Can I make tasty fancy salads? I don't know what a tasty fancy salad is, but I've made like superfood salads, and like my salads are different. Like I'll put in rocket, baby spinach, kale sometimes, chia seeds or chia seeds, depending on how you pronounce it, goat's cheese, apple cider vinegar, tomato, avocado, sometimes pine nuts if you're looking for a little bit of crunch. Hey, Simple Cooking Channel, what is your picture on PlayStation? I think it's like a flaming skull or something like that. Loco Lighting, hello again from WA. Hey, you were here last time. I remember you. John, do you ever plan to appear at Todd's Kitchen in his channel? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we have done a video together. He came to my house and we did I think a mug cake or something. That was ages ago. That was probably like, it could have been 5 years ago. Why are the pies in Australia filled with meat instead of fruit? Well, if it's a fruit pie, it'll be full of fruit. If it's a meat pie, it'll be full of meat. That's what I've not made on the channel. Homemade meat pie. I should do that. Man, I've got so many things I haven't done. Do you remember the Chelsea fan from last season? Last stream. Yes, I do. And they had a Chelsea avatar. Like your children like to cook like you. Yeah, well, they love to get involved. They love to help. Sometimes if we're making, sometimes we'll make chocolate muffins, but we do a healthy version where we use organic cocoa, sometimes a little bit of like raw organic honey for the flavoring, or stevia, almond meal instead of flour. Mix it together. They all help. They sit down with a big bowl and they all take turns stirring, and they get a spoon each to lick. And then they help make them, then they'll chuck them in the oven and they have a great time. Wendy, hi, how are you? Hi, Wendy. Well, I'm okay. Looks like there's still people arriving at this stream that unfortunately I'm going to have to finish in about 3 or 4 minutes now. Because like I said, I've got a meeting in about 9 or 10 minutes. I need to be ready for it. Hey, Simple Cooking Channel, do you remember Greg's Kitchen? Sure I do. We're friends and we still chat. Sam M, thanks for being the same throughout the years. You always comforted me with your dessert videos. Oh, you're welcome. I'll always be the same. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. What was the hardest thing you made? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really found anything that hard. If I found something really hard to make, I wouldn't put it on my channel, but maybe things that involved ingredients and having to get everything just right for it to work was probably the New York cheesecake. I made New York cheesecake on my channel, and it's the first time I'd ever done it. And you had to mix things a certain way and fold it really well and get the timing right and have the temperature just right in the oven and get a certain wobble so you know it's ready. But then you got to leave the oven open like this much and let it the heat dissipate and let it set as the temperature drops for like 4 hours. All these things that you really got to get right. So that's probably the most complicated dish I'd ever made that I can think of off the top of my head. Ethan, can you bake some milk to have warm milk? Meat pie equals pot pie. Mia meow, I'm from Serbia. Hey, how are you? Where am I from? I'm from Australia. Can you say hello, Daisy and Lily? Me and my sister love you. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Lily. How you going? Where are you from? Water or soda? Water. I never drink soda. So unbelievably bad for you. I just won't have it. If it wasn't for the inhibitor they put in that, like if you're drinking, say, a Coke, if they didn't put the inhibitor in there, you'd vomit up what you're drinking because of all the sugar in it. Your body cannot deal with that. They put an inhibitor in there, so it makes your receptors not respond to it, and you can just drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. Ugh, no thanks. Hello from Houston. Hey, man. Oh, 2 minutes. I've got to go. But I will do more of these. I promise. If you guys want me to do 1 a week, I'll do 1 a week. If you'd like me to do 2 a week, I'll do 2 a week. If you want me to do 3 a week, I'll do 3 a week. I don't mind. I like chatting with you guys, answering your questions, whatever those questions may be. Mr. Frick, what city do you live in and what is it like? Well, I live in the state of New South Wales. I live in the region called the Central Coast, and I really like it because it's, I don't know, it's not very busy by standards like Sydney standards. There's 5.1 million people in Sydney, and Central Coast where I live is about 300,000. So it's good. People are far more friendly and more relaxed, and yeah. Foxy Lady says 1 a week. So if you just want me to do 1 of these a week, just tell me, what's your vote? 1 a week, 2 a week, or 3 a week, and I'll see what people prefer. Like I don't mind if you want me to do 1, 2, or 3. I'm happy to do it. 1 a week, 1 a week, 3 a week, 2 a week. Terminator, hello from South Wales, UK. G'day, Terminator. How you going? You'll be back, won't you? 3 a week, 3 a week, 2 a week, 2 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week, 1 a week, 7 a week. Looks like it's pretty close between 1 and 2 a week. There's a few 3 a weeks, but it's mostly 2 a weeks and 1 a weeks. 2, 1 minimum. Lars, bye. Bye, Lars. Thanks for turning up. 3 a week. You know what? I'll just do a couple a week, and if you want more, I'll do more. If you want less, I'll do less. It looks like 1.4 million a week. That would be funny. 1 per wig. Comedians. 100,000 a week. Have you ever been to America? Yes, I've been to America. I've been to Los Angeles, and I stayed on the Queen Mary. Make sure they don't get stale. This is important. Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, every live thing I'm going to do is going to be the same. If I can get my phone working, I might do the odd live one outside or different places just to make it, the venue slightly more interesting than that and that. All right, I got a meeting in 3 or 4 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go, guys. So thank you very much for turning up, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, I'll do more. I guess we'll see what questions you have next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, ball boys. Thanks, everyone.